Hey, it's Lori from Daughters of the King. Um, Today I want to talk about having faith in a God you can't see. That's having faith in a God you can't see. I know this is like a hard one to understand. Like, we can't see him, but a lot of people know that he's there because of all the miracles he's done and everything he's done for us. Every time he's carried us through things, things were like really hard sometimes. I know there's been times in my life when he rescued me. And then there were so many times when like there was a bill to pay and I was believing for the money and I thought, well, it didn't seem like it was going to show up and it was getting kind of like very close. Like the last minute. But it did show up. I prayed and I believed and it showed up. And bills were paid and things were taken care of and the car was fixed and different things that needed to be done got done and God did it. But I have a story to share from when I was a little girl. I remember that we used to live in El Paso, Texas, and we used to go during Christmas time to go get a Christmas tree. So we'd go like up into the hills in Cloudcroft, New Mexico, which was not too far, and go get a Christmas tree, cut it down. So that's where we were headed. And it was snowing, and like the snow was really thick. And we had chains on the tires, but it was getting really hard to drive with the chains. We were going so slow, not making any progress. And so my dad took the chains off the tires. And lo and behold, we didn't have any grip on the tires and we slid. So we went around a corner and we slid right like to the edge. There was a like you could look down and see like forest. You could see forest of trees. It went on and on and on down like a big valley, and it was really scary. We were in a station wagon that was like back in the vintage days, and when station wagons were a thing. Um, so there we were. Our car went right to the edge of the cliff and was hanging off the cliff. It was me and my three sisters and my little brother. We were all little. And my parents in the front seat. And our car was hanging off the cliff. And it was terrifying. Our car was actually teetering like back and forth, getting ready to fall. And we could see down and we knew that, basically we're going to die. And my parents told us kids, hurry, everybody get in the back. So we all jumped into the back of the station wagon. In those days, I don't think seatbelts were required. But I don't know. Maybe we had seatbelts on. I don't know. But um, we all got in the back, and the car stopped teetering, and at least it was stable, but it was still hanging off the cliff. And my dad kept trying to reverse the car to get it to back up. But of course, with just like two wheels, there was just no way. Um, it wouldn't grip anything, and we just were stuck there. There was nobody around. That was before the days of cell phones. We were like up on a hill, or on a mountain, and my mom said, "You know what? Let's everybody pray." So we all started praying, and lo and behold, my dad tried to back up, and somehow the car gripped the ground and backed up. And we backed up, and we went to safety. Thank you, Lord. So we were all saved, and that built my faith. And we went on, put the chains back on the car, on the tires, and went back and got our Christmas tree and cut it down, took it back home, and had a Merry Christmas. But that was a very scary experience, and God came through. And, ever since then, I knew He was real, and I can tell you so many different miracle stories that you would just be amazed at. But I just want to tell you that one. and say that whenever your faith is waning, remember all the times He has come through for you, and look back on those and remind yourself He has